Hello!
Hello, guys!
Welcome back
to Magically Chaotic! Welcome, Madison. How are you doing on this lovely day?
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
I have had a joyous day.
Really? Have you actually?
No, I'm so serious.
You want to tell the people why?
I actually do.
Tell them. Let them know.
So, because I woke up this morning, and did you notice off the jump, when you received your first voice memo from me of the day?
Yeah.
Didn't I sound cheery?
You really did. You put me in a good mood this morning.
And I was like, I'm going to my favorite place ever, work.
Love.
Which isn't true. That's not my favorite place ever.
But you have to do it.
But I spoke it into existence.
You did.
And then I went to work today. I was so productive.
Amazing.
Until about lunchtime. Then I went on a little recruiting lunch.
How was that?
Joyful.
Love.
Had a little sweet girl from Auburn who's looking at an internship. Tried to get her to come intern.
As you should.
And then I'm sitting at my lunch. I get 3 text messages from people in the firm. Power's out, power's out, power's out.
Wow.
I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh,
Power is
interesting.
Yeah,
because it was a little bit of a storm.
That storm came
A little
through
straight
your
line
heart.
wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, it's just like one of those power outages where they're gonna flick it back on, the generators are gonna pop up.
Yeah.
No ma'am, the transformer blew.
Oh wow.
I said,
what did the girl from Auburn end up doing?
Well, I had to walk her back in the office up 3 flights of stairs with a flashlight. And it was really, I was like, I hope that this is a memorable experience for you.
I was gonna say, I don't know how I would feel if I was a visitor.
Yeah, and then I had to like walk her up to someone's office and drop her back off there. But I was like, it's really funny.
Yeah.
If I was like looking for somewhere to work and then it was just dark everywhere.
You would
But
remember.
I would remember, but the transformer blew and one of my coworkers was outside and he said he almost used the bathroom in his pants. Scared so bad. Because apparently it caught on fire and like it like went boom and like caught on like blasted fire everywhere. I mean, maybe that's a dramatic telling of the story, but that's what I was told.
You know, one thing I say, always be more dramatic than you have to be.
And it evaporated into the air.
Wow.
I don't know about that, but May said that she didn't see it anymore, so it must have just burned all the way up.
That's wild. Well, I'm so glad you got to go home early.
Oh, and that's what happened.
Oh,
the transformer was blown, so everyone got to leave work from home the
sorry,
rest of the
I
day.
spoiled that.
No, you didn't spoil it at all. I just didn't tell you.
I'm so happy that we're here.
Me as
together.
well. What'd you do today?
Oh my gosh, I had a productive day as well.
Tell me about it.
Tyler worked from home, I worked from home, and I got so much done today. Let me tell you something. Started off the day, made myself a little bagel sandwich.
Ooh,
it was
I love a bagel Sammy.
delicious.
What was on her?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Okay, it was an everything bagel with a cream cheese and chive spread,
Yum.
a little ham, a little turkey,
Ooh.
a little American cheese,
Ooh.
and a little red onion and salt and pepper.
Yum.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, and it kept me full.
Oh, a bagel sandwich will do it.
It did, and then I got so much done, and then Tyler has some friends visiting this weekend, as
Ooh,
you know,
ooh, ooh, ooh.
and so I tidied up the apartment, had it looking spick and span, and it was just a joyous little productive day, and I knew I was going to see you tonight. I know we're going to get sushi later after this.
Sushi date post episode.
And we're going to have a splendid little weekend, and the weather's amazing.
The weather's so good.
So good, and it's delightful.
Yeah. It's like days like this, I just want to sit out there all day long.
So I hope everyone listening is having a joyous day. I hear Miss Winnie is
So
wanting to let
apologetic.
us know her opinion.
Yeah, she is just in there hollering.
It's okay though. She's just listening in. You know, she wants to voice her concerns.
She wants to tell you guys about her day.
Yeah. How was her day?
She spent her morning in her crate, and then I got home from work, and so she was out and about with the world, being destructive, tearing things up.
Oh.
You know.
Sometimes you gotta do it. You know.
Yeah, because so she goes to doggy daycare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I work from home on Thursday. So on Thursday she's still exhausted from doggy daycare Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So she just lays around and sleeps all day.
Gotcha.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
Today, she said she had plenty of rest.
She said, "I'm ready to go, Mom."
Like right now.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing right now.
You know, I feel her though. Oh.
It was so sad.
It really is so sad.
She's fine.
Will she be fine out here, or was she?
But don't you think she'll tear up everything?
I really don't know. Maybe we could keep going a little bit, see if she calms down, and then if not, maybe we test the waters.
Give it a test run?
Yeah.
I just feel like she's gonna be into everything.
Yeah.
Because that's all she was today. Yeah.
Well, you're the mom. You make the decision. But overall, we are so excited about today's episode because we also have another special day.
Mm.
So you want to tell them what we're doing, what we decided to do?
2 special days back to back.
Literally, y'all are so lucky. You
Yeah.
have no idea.
Well, we did this because we were feeling rather uninspired.
Yeah.
Okay, she's being outrageous.
Should we take a little moment? So Miss Winnie Cakes went to the potty, got her business taken care of, and now we're ready to get into it.
Let's get into it.
But shall we tell them the special episode we're doing today?
You can. I know you said I can, but I think you can.
Okay. Well, what we decided to do. So essentially, what we want a message to send out to the media. Y'all need better stories.
This week has been doo-doo.
Literally do. And I
What
feel like
stories?
everything is like over talked about. You know, like the
Yeah.
Alex Murdaugh case.
Yeah,
Like,
he's guilty.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Nicki Minaj came out with new music. Love that.
Love that.
But like
Those are 2
essentially,
second topics.
and also we are at like getting close to the end of Q1 of the podcast. Really, I guess technically since we started first week of December, this week would be the end of Q1.
Yeah.
And we want y'all to know us a little bit more as on like a personal level.
On a personal level.
Yeah, because honestly, why would you listen to somebody that you don't give a care about, you know? So
Correct.
we're ready to open up this week. And through that, we've decided to play a little game.
We're not really strangers.
We're not really strange.
I feel like most people have heard of this game.
Yeah, like,
I've played this game before with my friends.
and did you learn more about the friends than you did before?
Yeah, I already knew most of the things.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when we play, we're gonna know most of the answers for each
Yeah.
other. But it was nice to talk about them because I love talking.
And they don't know these things about us, so
They don't know.
we need to. So what we're gonna do? We got the original version where it has 3 levels, and the levels are level 1 is
Right. Perception.
okay. Level 1 perception. Level 2 is I have a cut on my finger. I'm so sorry. I cut it cutting.
Connection.
I was cutting Tyler up some cantaloupe yesterday, and I
Sweet.
sliced my thumb. Yeah. Okay. 2 is perception, and 3 is reflection. Reflection.
1 is perception, 2 is connection, 3 is reflection.
Beautiful, and all of those sound the exact same to me.
Yeah.
Like as far as like deepness can go. So I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do
Let's pull one for each other.
put one for each other, and I ask you, and we're gonna do what? 4? No. 2 level 1, 2 level 2, and 2 level 3.
Mhm.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right.
Can I ask
Should
you
we
the first
dive in?
question?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Should I just pull a random one out of here?
Out of level 1, yeah.
Okay. Wild card. I don't think. Do we want to do the wild card?
No, we don't want to do the wild card.
This is maintain eye contact for 30 seconds. What do you notice? And I don't feel like we're meant for that. Okay. Wait.
That's so funny
I don't like this one either. Can I go to the next one?
Sure.
This is do I look kind? Please explain. I don't want you to talk about me. Wait, am I asking you questions about me? It is about me. They're all about me.
Oh, what is this about? Perception. Yeah, it's about the other person.
Wait, I didn't like that one either. Let me do one more. One more, and this is it. This is it. I feel like you know this one. Okay. Well. Okay.
Okay, let's just start over.
Let's start over. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, so I was looking in the
We're
wrong
gonna
direction.
put those up there. Okay, and now cut and begin.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Is this a weird one? Okay, do you think, I see why this is level 1.
Okay.
Do you think that plants thrive or die in my care? Explain.
Die.
You think they die?
Do you keep plants alive? I don't.
When I was in Ohio,
Oh, okay, so
one of
die.
my only friends was a plant. Her name was Ruby. And she was in a lot of my Instagram stories. She was
Was she big?
gorgeous.
Was she by your mirror?
Yeah, she was by my mirror, and she was green, but she had like pink and red on her, like a big plant.
That's Ruby girl.
I loved her. And then also Anna gave me, I don't remember what it's called. It's called like a spider plant, also like the green.
Yeah.
And I kept both of them alive. And then when I left Ohio, well, I was gone because of COVID, so I left them alone for like 3 months, and I came back and they were dead.
Yeah.
But I did keep them alive. However, if I had a plant now, I think I could keep it alive. But I'm not like a plant person, but I want to be.
I would love to be a plant person, but I've never in my life kept a plant alive.
Have you tried?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe we should try again. That could be our summer thing.
With that though, like me trying, it was a succulent.
Would you ever want like a little garden or like a little herb garden or something?
I would love that, but like,
Mhm.
what if I can't do it?
Wait, hold on. Backtrack. I just heard what you said. You killed a succulent?
2 of them.
How'd you do that, sister? That's funny. Well,
They were so beautiful.
maybe this year will be your year.
For plants?
For plants. I want.
I hope so. I don't know how I killed 2 succulents, but I did.
I want herbs. Like I want basil
Like some
and
chives.
rosemary and chives, because I use all of those.
That would be fun.
Mhm.
Okay, let's look into that.
We'll
That
look
could be a
into it.
summer goal.
Mhm.
Growing herbs.
Mhm.
Cute.
Love.
Okay. I don't care what this says.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
I'm nervous.
What about me is most strange or unfamiliar to you? Oh, weird.
What about you?
What about me is most strange or unfamiliar to you? That's so interesting. I highly doubt that you have an answer. You're just gonna have to come up with something.
What is most strange about? I don't think you're a strange person, because if I said you were strange, I would mean that. Like, I mean, I guess we're both strange in a way.
Yeah.
We're just not like other girlies. I'm totally kidding. Unfamiliar. I feel like no part of you is unfamiliar.
I don't think so either. I think I've never hit a thing from you in my life.
Maybe like 2 years ago, or maybe even last year at this time, we didn't know everything. But I feel like now we're at a point where we know everything.
Yeah, I agree
You
with
know?
that.
And so I can't think of anything that you could share with me. Strange or unfamiliar. I'm trying to think of, like, I guess it would be your job, like accounting.
Okay.
And like
That's a good answer.
Yeah, your knowledge and like even like your college life, because I didn't know you that well in college.
Not until the end. Very end.
Not until your very, very end.
Yeah.
I knew you enough to go to your graduation party, and I had a blast, and I met all your accounting friends.
And that's right.
I would say that realm is probably the most unfamiliar of all your realms.
Okay. That's a good
So
answer.
I would love to know more, but also at the same time, not about the accounting part.
No, you don't. You don't know.
No.
That's just like one of those things, like, you just don't need to know about another person.
You're so right. Okay, your turn, or my turn to ask you. What do you think is the hardest part of what I do for a living?
Oh gosh, the same thing.
More questions.
The hardest part of what you do for a living. That would require me to know the details of what you do for a
Yeah.
living, and I'm thinking through them.
I work on the online category management team for Lowe's, and I'm an analyst for the lumber department within building materials. So basically, I just analyze what we can do better on the website, how to run the business, how to improve the business online. Yeah.
I think the hardest part for me, for what you do,
Mhm.
would be like because you work from home,
Mhm.
so like building connection with people without
That's
being
what I was
in
thinking you were
person.
gonna say. Mhm.
Yeah.
That really probably is the hardest part. And the thing about them, like they're so nice, and they do all kinds of like little work events, like virtually.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of nice because like everybody works from home. Like it would be different if like,
Yeah.
they had people that worked in the office, which a lot of them are based in Charlotte. But I think that probably is the hardest part, because even like Tyler's worked from home the past 2 days with me, and he was like, I don't know how you do this every day.
Yeah.
But it's really like once you get in the swing of it, it's not bad. And Lowe's does an amazing job of making it like easy to talk to people. But I
And
would,
y'all have a lot of meetings.
like, yeah, if we didn't have meetings, I would be like a little bored no matter what the job would be.
Yeah.
But I think one of my goals is to like start working from like coffee shops more, like
Mhm.
little getting out and about, you know.
Well, it's also a good time of year for that.
yeah, I was about to say, got through that winter season.
Because the winter is just not really good for getting out.
Work outside even.
Yeah.
Like go to a park, smell some grass. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Cute.
Cute. Love. Beautiful.
What do you think I'm most likely to splurge on?
Ooh, I feel like I know this one.
What?
I feel like you would splurge on I don't know why this came to my mind immediately, like a vacation.
Oh, duh.
Like a trip.
Oh, 100%. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Where would be your, like, the vacation you would splurge on the most? I feel like I know this one too.
Anything?
I feel like Europe.
That's what I want to go to the most right now, for
And the
sure.
thing about Europe too is like I want to be able to splurge 1,000,000,000% if I
Oh, I want to go to the designer stores. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And I want to have the nicest. Like, I would 100% go and not get anything fancy at all just to go.
Yeah.
But I would prefer
Mm-hmm.
to go have all the nice things.
And be able to eat at the nice restaurants and do all the all the touristy things, but also all the local, like I don't know, just
It's just everything.
everything.
Mhm, I agree.
Man, would you say there's anything else you would splurge on?
Today, I would splurge on literally everything.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a fatal flaw of mine.
Oh.
Today I was looking at yachts.
Yacht. Oh, you're gonna buy a yacht?
No, but to rent,
Oh.
like in Key West,
Mm-hmm.
because we we're talking to our accounting friends that we talked about earlier
Fun.
to go on our summer vacation
Oh,
together.
that'll be so lovely.
And they said, someone said Key West.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, And then I was like looking up Airbnbs in Key West, and there's very few of them.
I was just like, Key West is not like a popular, it's more of like a, not retirement, but it's like
Very
small.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, you can rent a yacht.
That'd be fun.
You can rent a yacht.
That'd be
It's very expensive.
A little blast.
Like below deck, like the charters.
Yeah, that's not far away. Y'all are going far.
We probably won't actually go to Key West. Someone just threw it out, and I just was
That'd
like,
be fun.
looking it up.
Tampa'd be fun.
Tampa would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
With
With
them.
like the nightlife, but then also like
The beach.
the beach. Yep. Something to dive into, something to think about.
And an idea to float.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking at that today, and I was like, I've never considered
Yeah.
renting a yacht.
Was it crazy?
No,
Hmm,
no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Because it was like maximum 9 people,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, or maximum 10 people, and the price range was like $1,500 to $2,500 a night.
And that's not too bad, for real.
Because then if you had 10 people,
Yeah.
one night is $150.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
That doesn't come with like, you have to pay extra to have a captain. So that doesn't come with a captain, that's just your boat docked.
Okay.
But then you could pay a fee to have a captain.
Gotcha. I really
Drive
want to
around.
find ourselves, I know you have that tropical thing this summer. I want to find us also in a tropical location this summer.
Me too, Ibiza. That just
Okay.
came to me.
Let's go.
What happens in Ibiza?
A lot. That's where all the celebrities have like very rich houses. It's like the island off the coast of Spain. My friend, or roommate,
Should we go there?
Marissa, she used to study abroad, and she had friends that lived there. I think David Guetta is really big there. Justin Bieber has a house there, I'm pretty sure, and that's where a lot of them keep their boats.
In Ibiza?
It's very
Cute.
small, but it's like a party island.
Cute, I love her.
I would love to go to also like anywhere in the Caribbean.
I'm really wanting to find myself on a boat.
Yeah, I want to go start. Me and Tyler were just talking about this last night. We went to a tequila tasting, and we were feeling all sorts of tropical. And I was like, man, I really need to find myself with the fish.
I need the snorkel in my mouth.
I need a snorkel in my
I
mouth.
need the flappers on my feet.
Flappers on my feet, snorkel in my mouth. And that's what I'm the sun on my face. Are we ready to get to level 2?
I need the sun on my face bad.
Gorgeous, just the way you are.
I'm so broken out though. The sun would really help. Connection.
Level 2, we're getting into connection. I feel like we're flying through these bad boys.
Yeah, we might have to do more.
We can do more. Should we go back to level 1, you think? Or
Maybe these will take us longer to talk about.
maybe because we're diving deeper? Okay. If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing?
What?
Let me repeat it. If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing? So what is like your ideal situation, I guess?
Like for right now?
Yeah.
In this moment?
In this moment. If you could have it your way, I guess it's
If I could have literally anything right now,
if you could be with anybody, where would you be? Who would you be with? And what would y'all be doing?
I would be with you on a catamaran snorkeling.
Oh my gosh!
Clearly.
Love it! That's high key actually what I
Like
would be
the
doing.
exact moment. That's what I would be
I
doing.
think the previous question really built that up too.
Yeah.
But that's like, I hope that's what you're in the mood for because 1,000,000%.
If I could go, that's
Right.
where I would be.
Wouldn't that be amazing with like a little pina colada in hand and like some like fruit? Like a nice little pineapple.
Nice little pineapple.
Man, a little ham sandwich.
Oh,
Man,
I'm
I'm
really
really
like a ham sandwich on a boat.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Like I know we've been to Cabo.
We have.
And so like I want to go somewhere different.
No, but I love
But
Cabo.
the fact I could go back to Cabo and I would be perfectly fine.
I would go back to Cabo literally this year.
I would too.
Like if people wanted to go to Cabo, sign me up, write my name on the line.
Okay, let's keep that in mind too.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's see if this one has anything like, you know, exciting
See?
on it.
I want some juice. Squeeze some juice.
Oh,
Oh.
this is actually, it could be deep.
Oh gosh. Am I
Okay.
gonna cry?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
Are you lying to yourself about anything?
Gosh.
Isn't that deep?
Am I lying to myself about anything? Oh gosh, am I? Maybe. I feel like sometimes you have to though.
Yeah, I agree.
Like if you're like, some days like you're just like not as happy. And like I'm happy with, like I'm the happiest in my life that I've ever truly been. Like between like the friend groups I have, being in Birmingham, and especially like Tyler, like all of those things make me happy. But at the end of the day, there's always like little things, whether for me like it's mostly like family issues, or like body image issues, and sometimes like those thoughts can overtake your brain and make you forget all of the things that make you happy. And so sometimes you have to lie to yourself and be like, okay, I am happy. But then like when you start thinking about those sad things, you get sad. And so sometimes I'll just like block those out. I don't know why that's literally the only thing I can think about lying to myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes I do wake up and lie to myself in that way. I'm like just like, oh, I have a perfect life. But then like if I sit there and think about my feelings, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, are you like, I guess we can't really
Ask me.
That's a really good question though.
That is a good question.
Yeah, I would say that's my final answer.
Okay, that was a good answer.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, I'm so excited to ask you a question. Let's see what it's gonna be. Oh, this is another wild card. I don't like the wild cards.
But we're not doing wild
like
cards.
it's saying to call someone.
What is the call someone you admire and tell them why you appreciate them? But don't get your friend.
I just am not in the mood to do that. Okay, here we go. This is also very deep. These are really deep. Is there a feeling that you miss?
Yes.
Is that all you want to give?
I'm trying to think of a way to word it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a feeling that I miss?
Yeah. I feel like
I think there's a few feelings that I miss, more than the answer that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I miss like bliss,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like before like life knocks you down, at least me, you like, I was just like, I was always so optimistic about everything.
Yeah.
I was like, nothing can be bad. Like everything's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss like, I guess like almost being naive. I miss that.
I think that's such a good answer.
But I don't want it back
Yeah.
because I'm thankful for everything that's happened thus
Yeah.
far. Like everything that's happened,
Yeah.
no matter what it was,
Mm-hmm.
is the reason that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
But I miss like waking up in the morning and just being like, oh my gosh, I'm just so ready for today. Like no matter what today brings, I'm so ready for today.
Yeah.
And like that's not who I am anymore.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting back to her,
Mm-hmm.
but that like naive feeling of like
That's such
no one can hurt me,
Yeah.
nothing can bring me down, like I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that. No one does after a certain point.
Yeah.
I think you lose. I feel like for me, at least the cycle has been like I've lost it and then like now I build it back for myself in a different
Mhm.
way.
That literally is actually what happens, I feel like. I feel like that was such a good answer and so well put, and I've never thought of it that way. But like I can literally think of one day that was like a turning point in my life that made me kind of look at everything differently.
Yeah.
Like you see everything with like rose-colored glasses, like everything, not just like a relationship, but like everything.
No, literally everything. Like I used to be such a like people person,
Mhm.
and I still am.
Mm-hmm.
But like I have always been like I know that we've talked about it briefly, but like I've always like seen the good in people, not the bad.
Mhm.
And so like bad people exist, but like I've always just been like, no, like there's so much more good in people than there is bad.
Mhm.
And I still believe that's true, but like that gets stolen from you. Like it's
Yeah.
literally your innocence gets stolen
Yeah.
as you get older.
No, that's literally so true.
Mhm.
I can relate to that. I feel like so many people can.
And it's not even just like it's not romantic. I don't even mean it in a
Mhm.
romantic way.
Yeah, mine wasn't romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean just like in general, like life.
It's like your first exposure to something like deeply, not bad, but like deeply like not how you thought it would be. Or
Yeah, but I mean that goes for everything though. Like that can go for like that can also be romantic,
Mhm.
like bliss and being naive to
Yeah.
what something can actually be. So
So true. So true. Okay, that was a good one. Good answers.
not doing that. It's a wild card.
I'm so tired of the wild cards. They're all
They would probably be fun if it was like
like a group setting, like a late night party game. Yeah.
this is a sad one, and I don't know if you're gonna have an answer.
Oh gosh.
What is a dream you've let go of?
Oh my gosh. A true. That is really sad. I could literally take this like a couple different ways.
Okay.
And it probably make me really sad. A dream I've let go of. It's gonna be so deep and it's gonna be putting my personal business out there.
You don't have to, but you can.
I mean, like, I really, like, don't care, and that's another thing that is sad, is, like, is that I'm never gonna come from the family that I always wanted, and I'm never a real dream I let go of is having a wedding one day, like a real wedding, because oh God, I really can't have that, like, I have no option to have that, like, nah, I won't get into the details, but I literally would have nobody there from my side besides like a few people, like my grandparents. But and so I get rid of that. And then also, like, I used to always dream of having like coming from like a perfect little happy family. And I feel like at 17 is when, that's kind of like your last question about the feeling that you miss, is like I miss that bliss too. But then my family kind of blew up one day, and now it's like I don't really talk to anybody but my grandparents, and I'm okay with that. But that is a dream I let go of. It's like we're never going to be the family that I always wanted, and that's okay, because I realized over time, and the older you get, you can turn people into your family,
For sure.
like your friends, and you can create new family members. And so yeah. So that's my answer for that one. It is, but everybody's got like a thing, and like that's the thing that makes me the most sad, is like the family that issues that I've had. So, but you know what? It's okay, because like
It's okay.
yeah, there's so many.
It's not okay, but it's okay.
It's not okay, but you know what? Everybody has a thing that they wish they could change, and that's mine, and that's just the cards that I was dealt, and I have to learn how to play with those cards.
And you played, almost said a bad word, you played them very well.
Thank you. And so yeah, and if anybody is going through that too, just know that it will be okay. Like it's not okay, but it will be okay. So yeah, and also it has inspired like a new dream. Like my dream is to literally, like we were talking about charitable things the other day, like my dream like foundation or something would be to like help girls go to college when they don't have, like they may come from a family that can like afford to, but like choose not to. I don't know how that's gonna work. Or not even like college, like just help fulfill their dreams when they have nobody
To support them.
Yeah, or maybe I could do like rent a man to walk you down the aisle. Like, rent Tyler out to walk people down the aisle, like play the dad. I don't know.
Oh, that's
But
funny.
let's get to level 3, reflection.
So it's hard. Is it deep?
Kind of. What am I most qualified to give advice about? What am I most qualified to give advice about?
Okay, this is biased because this, I would say this is what you've given me the most advice about. Is like knowing what you're worth and sticking to it.
Thank you.
I think that.
Thank you so much. That means a lot. And I mean it. Every single word I've said to you.
I know you do, and that's why I think that you're most qualified. Because I think that even though you always say that like you don't see the good in people, you do see the good in people that you love, especially. And like you're such a fighter for people that you love, and you would literally like cut people's toes off. I believe that. But because of that, because of that fact about you, you also give the best advice to people.
That is literally so kind.
Serious.
Yeah.
Serious.
I really would cut people's toes off for you or anyone that I love.
I know.
But I also do believe
I've
that
never doubted that. Not a day in my life.
I think everybody has good in them, for sure, like you said. And like I really do, because I love people too. And like I am a people pleaser, and that comes from like anxiety of like letting people down. Man, we could really get into some therapy. I wish we had like a therapist.
Yeah,
like
to talk to
that
us?
on Armchair Experts. What's her name that comes on and they played the game too? Not this game, but a different game. What's her name?
Brene Brown?
No, it's like an older episode. You had me listen to it. And she has like another card game where they play like 20 questions.
I don't remember, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, if we had a therapist on here, I would be in tears.
Oh,
you know?
me too.
Well, I appreciate that so much.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Put your hands up.
I love asking you the questions.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. What is a lesson you will take away from our conversation?
Oh, this one?
I guess.
I feel like every single conversation that we have, I take something away from.
I feel like we talk like this a lot.
We really do. This is like not very, it's weird having people listen.
I know, but it's not uncomfortable for us to talk like this
No.
with one another.
Yeah. Like I hope everyone's okay listening to us talk about this stuff. But a lesson that I'll take away today.
I guess that should like be at the end of the thing.
Yeah, do you want to get a different one?
Wait, but I guess that's why it's called reflection.
Yeah.
You can just do one thus far.
One lesson today is that
It can even be pre this conversation. Maybe when we were at Target, I don't know. Did we learn anything?
did we learn it? Yeah, we went to Target and bought this game right before this. I learned I've had a really bad posture. I have learned a lesson from this specific conversation. I'm trying to think. I feel like I learned something from every conversation with you. A lesson. I think we need to do, I have the toast on my brain.
Okay.
And how Claudia says she just wants to live life.
Yeah.
I feel like you, not even this conversation, but in general, you're the person, like, besides Mr. Tyler, he just popped up on my phone, that's weird. The person that I want to live
That is weird.
live life with the most.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
and
me
like thinking about everything that you've been through and that I've been through, and we know about each other and everything that we want to do. Like, we have similar goals and aspirations and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're like a soulmate to me, and I want to just live life with you. And that's a lesson that I've learned every day, you know?
Sweet.
Oh,
So sweet.
so sweet. So nice.
It's so nice.
So loved
Wrong
Oh,
category, sister.
Oh, not two. Oh, we're in three.
We're in three.
We are in three. You're so right.
We might have to get back to two though.
We
'cause these
really
are zooming
might.
by.
This is another one. What answer of mine made you light up?
Oh, so maybe we shouldn't be doing
Yeah,
this
I feel
yet.
like we should have gone. Do you want to answer this one and then we go ahead and go back?
Yeah, that answer you just gave.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Well, now you go back to two, I guess.
Okay.
So we're going back to which ones these?
These are connections. These were like deep.
I like the connection ones the best.
Me
I
too.
think.
What's been your happiest memory this past year?
Oh, so like 2022, I guess. Probably honestly, happiest memory. I feel like the whole year like had great memories, and I feel like in our Christmas episode we kind of dove into them.
Yeah.
But the happiest one, honestly, I hate to be cornball, but like me and Tyler officially starting to date. I think
Yeah, I knew
it's,
that's
like,
what you were gonna
the
say.
happiest, because he really does. Besides you, sweet sweet angel, he really does make me the happiest. And so he's been fantabulous. And we had like a bunch of like little memories in the year, but I can't remember like one specific event. Literally all of them. They've been fantabulous. So yeah, I would say that, and I won't get too cornball. But yay, okay. Next, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Next.
Let's see. I don't. you
Oh, no.
I can pass this one if you want me to.
Okay.
What is the name of your first love?
Fudge.
And
No.
the reason why you fell in love with him. I didn't do it. Here, we can go to the next one. You want to?
Yeah.
You want me to just put, that's it. I think that is meant for a more intimate setting.
That is a stab in the heart and a twist of a knife, and then it pulled out, and then my chest is bleeding right now.
So sorry to tell you this, but
Is that one also about your first love?
well,
Just give it to me.
Alright.
We've already
well, you can take this. You can take this into a different route. Are you missing anyone right now, and do you think they're missing you too?
I am gonna take this a different route. We're not talking about the boy. Yes.
Okay.
The person that I miss every day
Uh-huh.
outside of any form of romantic love is my mama.
Oh.
Yeah. Every day.
Yeah. And I'm sure in
Well, she's not missing me because she's in
I was
heaven.
gonna say in heaven, I'm sure she's looking down on you though.
Yeah.
And guiding you.
For sure. Yeah. She's, I think we talked about it a little bit, but her 1 year of like passing is in April.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
been a year
I'm so
almost.
sorry.
It's okay. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
And I'm so lucky that I got to love her so much while she was here.
Mhm.
But yeah, she for sure. I miss her literally every day.
Yeah.
And some days it's like I'll wake up and I'm like,
Mhm.
and some days I don't like. Some days I'm just like it's a faint little thing in the back of my head. But
Yeah.
some days it's like, wow, I really wish I could call my mom. Because like we used to talk on the phone, and like every time I'd go home, the first place I'd go was my mom's.
Mhm. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But, you know, she's with you every day.
She is, and she loves me, and she gave me
Yeah.
so much to live for and with.
Mhm.
So. Amen. We love you. Okay. Nope. Wild card.
Some of these wild cards, which I guess I do understand it.
I can't believe they had to pull out that about your first love.
Yeah.
Okay. What part of your life works and what part of your life hurts?
Oh my gosh, these are so deep. What part of my life works and what part of my life hurts? What does it mean by works?
I don't know. I guess what part of your life do you feel like works?
I feel like, okay, I will be honest, like me and Tyler have a very healthy relationship. Like we really do. Like we just really have a lot of the same goals and aspirations. At the same time, we are the perfect level of different to where we can, he's taught me so much of like seeing different perspectives of things. And I I don't know, like he's made my personality not different, but like
You've grown.
I've grown like a lot because of him. And like you said, like how you said you see the good in people. Okay, that's another thing. I don't know if we've talked about it. Tyler and Madison are so similar, different but so similar. Like the fact that y'all see the good in life, and like just he's so happy and cheerful and joyous. And he's like before him, kind of like we talked about seeing like missing the bliss. Like I kind of had that stripped away from me at like a younger age, I feel like. And so he's kind of just made me get that back and get that true joy back, and that you can be older and see the world, but like, I mean, still not be like,
Naive.
Yeah, not naive. Like he's not naive at all, but he just makes me so happy. So he's definitely what works. And like, I don't know, I never ever before him thought I would ever be in love, because I never really saw that love besides like with my grandparents. And then what part of my life hurts is probably back to the family thing, which we don't have to drag that out. We've got that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it from that one. Okay. Wait, so my turn to ask you a question? I'm so excited. Okay. Another. It's a wild card, but it's kind of cool.
What does it say?
You don't have to do this. I feel like I don't really want this to me, but I think it'd be fun in a group. Like, ask a question that you would normally be too afraid to ask. Something you wouldn't dare ask, but I feel like you would ask.
I would ask anything. Yeah, that's not a good one.
Okay. When was the last time you surprised yourself? You really said to yourself.
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you have anything like big or small?
I think I surprised myself every day.
You're a very surprising person in a good way.
Questionable. Let's see, the last time I surprised myself. I'm trying to think like when did I step out of my comfort zone? When did I do something silly, goofy, crazy? I just don't want to talk about
Deep things.
I don't want to talk about
This certain situation, yeah.
Why not, actually? The last time I surprised myself was whenever I finally stood up for myself.
That's what I was gonna say for you if you didn't say it.
Yeah. When I finally was like, I put my foot down and I was like, I'm done with this crap. I'm not gonna do or say anything, but I finally stood up for myself.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of you for that. Because Because you really are someone that sees the good in people, and you give people like not endless opportunities to prove themselves, but like you
pretty abundant grace.
Yeah. But you know what? You know when to stand up for yourself. And so
I finally said I'm done, son.
yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Feels free.
Right. And then you feel so like a weight off your shoulders doing that, you know?
For the most
You
part.
let it out, you
For the
know?
most part.
I'm
Still
proud of
feelings,
you.
but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Part of life. Okay.
Ooh, I'm
That's a
nervy.
given.
Okay.
What lesson took you the longest to unlearn?
Oh my gosh, I actually have a good answer for this one.
To escape tears.
I think I was raised in like the type of town and the type of like, not even like household, just really like town and household in a way, and like to like judge people and to like see one side to everything, and to like not learn different perspectives, not learn about different backgrounds, and to just be like, this is the way the world should work and there's no other answer. And then one day I saw myself at Auburn University, and I learned that there's a whole world of people out there that I had never been exposed to, that have different mindsets, different opinions, different everything.
That's a good answer.
Right? And it literally changed everything. Like everything in college, like the 4 years of college, didn't learn that much in class. Debatable. But outside of class, I learned so much, and I unlearned everything that I grew up learning.
Yeah.
And so it made me realize, oh my gosh, like I was taught not the right things sometimes.
Taught by closed-minded people.
Yes, and so I become a more open-minded person. I think we're both like open-minded, and one thing about us, like we do like to see both sides to everything, I feel like. And that's something that I have learned. So I've unlearned only looking at things in one direction and thinking that, I don't know, there's only one way to see the world.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of myself for that.
Proud of you for
for that too, because it's one of those things like some people get out and some people don't.
And it's almost like you can't even, like, you definitely can be like, hey, you're wrong,
Yeah.
especially for some things. But like in a small town, it's like if you've only lived there your entire life and you've only seen those things your entire life, and like some people literally like don't travel.
Yeah.
Like they just stay there, they live there, they go grocery shop there, that's where they, like, it's only that way.
Could not be.
It's almost impossible to learn
Yeah.
about anything outside of it.
You're not working your mind in any form.
In any form, like you're doing the same thing every day. And like, I guess some people that's what they want, but yeah, that's a good answer.
Thank you so much.
You did good.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, some more connection. Oh my gosh, why are these hitting you so hard?
Just skip it if it's about love. You can do it, fine, just do it.
Okay, maybe.
Do you have to do the other one? Is the other one
maybe,
better?
maybe the other one. Okay, what is the most pain you've ever been in that wasn't physical?
Heartbreak.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to dive
I think
into
heartbreak
that.
and grief.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Grief.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you can grieve during a heartbreak too. You're grieving like the loss of that person.
yeah, they're two different griefs though.
Mhm.
I have personally, like, my life has looked like a lot of people dying.
Yeah.
And it's not my mom and dad, so I'm so grateful for that. But outside of that, I was very close to my grandparents growing up, which is a blessing to have grandparents that love you the way that mine did.
Mhm.
But in that same way, they've all gone.
Mhm.
So it's like every person you have to lose and they have to leave.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Good.
So yeah, people be dying left and
So
right. It's
sad.
like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, I'm definitely closest to my grandparents, and the day that I lose either, oh my god, I don't even think
Don't think about it. Just be
Yeah.
appreciative that they're here while they're here.
They're most amazing people.
Yeah, for sure. So that, and then also being heartbreaking, but at the same time, like, heartbreak is almost like fake.
It's real though.
Like it's real, but it's like it hurts so bad it feels like it can't be real.
Yeah.
Like you're like, why do I feel like this?
I would rather have any type of like virus, flu, whatever,
Than
a
heartbreak.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like I can't even fathom.
I remember when people used to, like, I was talking to somebody one time,
Mhm.
and they were like, when I didn't eat for like a week.
From being heartbroken.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Like, why would you ever not eat for a week?
Mhm.
And then you go through it and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's
You
why.
can't even.
Because, like, you can't even fathom the idea of, like,
Yeah.
which I think also, how do I say this without saying it? Like, you have to be, I don't know, like, if you get too, not that you shouldn't get fully involved in someone that you love,
Mhm.
but, like, there's also a line,
Mhm.
you know?
Like.
You should love someone fully, but, like, don't lose yourself in doing that.
100%.
Because
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Mhm.
And then when that happens, it makes it a lot worse. Because then you're like, I feel like I'm in shambles. This is in shambles. I don't know who
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
You know?
I know a bunch of people that have gone through that and like they forget who they are and they don't know how to operate.
Yeah. And my situation was like, not extra complicated, but it was just like going down in a very complicated time of my life in general,
Mm-hmm.
as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like that on top of like what I was happening in my life was
Yeah.
like a lot. But grief, doo-doo. Man, I hate people when people die.
It's the worst, isn't it?
Yes, it really is.
Mm-hmm.
Not my friend.
Yeah.
Like that.
That really is. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
But you're so strong.
No, I'm not. It's just normal.
You are strong.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Came from my mom. Okay, long card. Putting that down. Wait, I want to read it though. Think of something you strongly dislike that most people love. On the count of 3, say it out loud.
Oh,
Oh.
I feel like I could do this.
Wait,
Hold on.
we have to. It says both players, me and you.
Okay, think of something that people
That
like.
you strongly dislike that most people love. On the count of 3, say it out loud.
Oh my gosh, I literally
I have one.
I had one literally earlier today.
You're gonna hate what I have to say. You probably know it
I
though.
feel like I do. Strongly
Do you know it?
I think I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I do. I think I do. Hang on. Hang on. Literally.
You still have to do another card, by the way. This doesn't count.
Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me think. That most people like that I do not like. Ooh, I got one. It's really stupid, but I got it.
1, 2, 3. The
Ice
movies.
water.
Oh, you weirdo.
You
Yeah.
weirdo.
I know. That is yours.
Should we even dive into those?
Nah.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
just, okay, next. know someone in your life on a deeper level, who would it be and why? Ooh.
Deeper level. Okay, first of all, inner circle. Pretty much got that covered.
Right.
Like I feel like I got Tyler. I know everything in his brain pretty much. You, I know everything in your brain pretty much. I mean, obviously there's things I could still learn. Someone in my life that I would want to know on a deeper level. You know what I always want to know, like on a deeper level.
What?
Not I guess they're not technically in my life.
Who?
The people that are the cashiers at grocery stores. You know what I mean? Like especially the sweeter old ladies. Like I would love to interview them and like know their stories. And there's this one person and she works at Publix and it's like a sweeter old lady. And she's always so nice to me, but I want to know like is she
at that Publix?
No, the one downtown.
Oh, okay.
And she's so nice to me every single time. And we just have great conversations. And like people like that, not even just her specifically, but like people like that you come in contact with that are so nice to you that like, are you gonna see them again? Like you don't know, like I don't know.
I love random people.
Random people, yes, like the people at the bars, the waitresses.
The people at the like standing in line in front of you.
Yeah, like what's their story?
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do in airplanes is look down at the cars and like I was
like make up stories
or like ask like what are they going through, and like you think your problems are so big, like those people could have bigger problems.
Yeah, I was like gosh, I don't remember where I listened to it. It may have been like a sermon or something, but it was like about how like you should sit at a red light and not think about a single thing about yourself and like watch the cars drive by and be like, don't even allow yourself to think about yourself.
That's amazing.
And like think about, okay, that's a person with a family and they're going through their own thing, and that's a person with a family, and like that's a person with a job that they hate.
Yeah. That's such a good thing to do. I think that's like healthy.
Yeah.
Not even like
I haven't done that in a while.
Let's start doing it.
Let's do it once a week.
I think we should. Hey, I don't know how much longer. Maybe I'll do a few more.
Okay.
Okay. How can you become a better person?
Okay.
Let me know.
Okay. I think I can become a better person in every aspect of my life. Nowhere am I near perfect. I think I could become closer to God. For sure.
For sure, for everyone.
For sure that. Which would just help overall.
Yeah.
I think I could be a better daughter to my parents. I think I could be a better friend to my friends. And I think I could be a better, like, caretaker for myself.
Those are all really good answers.
Prioritizing me.
I do want to say you're a fabulous friend.
Thank you. I think that I'm a good friend too.
Yeah.
But you can always be better.
No, I know what you mean.
Because like sometimes what I tend to like in my friendships and stuff, like I'll drop off in one area and then raise up in another.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm the same with that.
So like I like don't neglect, but like I just like drop off like on checking in on people.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I do need to be that. Yeah. I need to do that too.
But it's like it's constant. That's a whole life thing.
Yeah.
But I would like to be a better daughter.
It's very human though. You're a great daughter. I mean, you're not my daughter, but like I assume you're a great daughter.
I don't think I'm bad, but I think I can be better, especially to my dad. Okay. If you have, when was the moment that you realized you weren't invincible?
I wasn't invincible.
I have such a good answer to that, but I will not be answering it.
When I wasn't invincible. I don't know if I ever thought I was invincible.
I did.
You did? Do you want to answer it? Okay. Is it deep, like dark? Okay. I was about to say, because I can go really dark, but I don't know if we're going to dabble in that area. So I think we're going to say like mildly dark, but I don't even know if, okay, I wasn't invincible. True. Oh wait, I actually have a very good service level answer. So in high school, I was so smart. I was a valedictorian. I was like child genius, if you will. Not really.
Sorry, that was so funny. I actually have a very good service level answer.
Honestly, like I feel like we're getting ready for like Miss America or something.
I know, like we're getting interviewed.
But truly, okay, so in high school I was super smart, so driven, made the best grades. Like I just only cared about school and learning. I got to college and I got knocked up on my butthole. Like I literally made horrible grades my freshman year, first semester. I did not understand how to study. I did not understand how to multitask. I had a lot going on in my personal life. Like my parents were going through the ugliest divorce. I was having to go home all the time to go testify. Like I just was not fully checked in. And I did not know myself, and so it was so hard. But that's when, like, before that, I thought I was gonna be like summa cum laude, whatever, you know, like honors, all that stuff. I still managed like to get my college like pretty much fully like paid for, which is good from like scholarships and stuff.
Yeah.
But I noticed I was not invincible in college by making that great grade.
Good, that was good.
And it humbled me, and you know what? I learned from that too.
And you do, you will learn from it every time.
Yeah, and you have to learn how to work harder,
Yeah.
not smarter sometimes.
Harder, not smarter.
Yeah.
And
that's
that
okay.
smartness, work
You're
hard.
so right. You're so right.
Should this be the last one of this one?
The last one of the number 2s.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here, I'll ask you, and then we shall go into another staring contest. What's up with staring contest? Ooh, a wild card, but I think you can do this one.
Okay.
Admit something.
Okay.
I was nervous.
Admit something.
Anything.
I can go so many directions with this.
You could. Admit as many things as you want, truly. I'm all
Admit
ears.
something.
Yeah.
I can't say what's the first thing on my mind.
Okay.
You know what it is, and I can't say it out loud.
I feel like I do. But I feel like I also could go so many different ways in your own brain.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But what's something that's not that?
You want me to invent something for you?
Sure.
I'm trying to think. I know Miss Winnie would like to admit that she's so ready to be free.
She literally has not cried that much. I feel bad, but like, what can I do?
Admit something. I'm trying to think of what you could admit to people right now. I can go so deep and so shallow. Like, you could admit that you're starving for sushi because we're going to get sushi.
I'm pretty pumped for that.
You could admit that you're so ready to conquer tax season.
That's not true.
Like, get it conquered, I guess I should say.
Oh, be done with tax season?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's something I need to admit. I think that's something we all know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could admit that. Are you skeptical of your future? Are you nervous?
Oh, for sure. See, I just don't hide stuff like that, though.
So to say, you're pretty much an open book with me, so I don't know what you really could admit. You want to admit something like, is there anything you haven't admitted to me?
Oh. I think you know every single detail about me.
I to say, I can't think of anything.
You know my deepest, darkest secrets and my most bizarre thoughts.
And I love that.
I literally can't think of something that I have to tell you that I have like never told you before.
I didn't know that she stole cookies. Like, I know everything.
I've never really done crimes.
So I would say any other crimes?
The cookie theft, I think, is the most. It's like the biggest crime I've ever been a part of.
I don't know what I would admit either, honestly. Do you want a different question? Since that was a wild card, do you want me to skip to the next one?
No, I came up with something.
Oh, good.
It's but you already know it about me.
Okay.
I think I can admit that every day I have to wake up and I have to convince myself that like I like the way that I look.
Oh.
You know?
I feel that.
Yeah. It's a struggle for everyone.
Yeah. Well, not everyone, I've noticed.
Well, it's not a struggle for everyone, but it's a struggle with people who struggle with it.
And the people that struggle with it, it's like you're in this club.
You're all in a club together because you
Yeah.
all know that it feels like.
Yeah.
But it's like as we've got like it's not like as much of a thing as it used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But like I can admit that like even though like I might say or act like I've conquered it, you know, or I'll be like that's not true.
Yeah.
You know.
That's so human too.
Yeah.
You know?
I can admit that. That's still an active thing that I struggle with.
Do you ever like dream of the day that like you, in your mind, you think one day it's gonna be conquered?
I don't think it ever will be.
Have you ever in your life? Because I used to think it would be conquered.
I used to when I was young.
Yeah.
Naive.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it ever will be. I think it'll always be there. I think you just like get stronger and stronger and stronger than it.
Yeah.
Like we are right now.
Mhm.
Because if you could have seen me like about 3 years ago, you were real scared.
No.
No, yeah.
What did you do years ago?
4 years ago.
Well, I've heard also a lot of people on TikTok talk about this, and they said like when they hit 30 is when they stop caring as much.
I think you just like get so like hopefully like you get like so secure in like you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because like I know that I'm pretty,
Mm-hmm.
but like sometimes you're just like ooh,
Yeah.
just like don't like it either way.
No, I feel that.
That's what I'm gonna admit. But at the same time, I'm also a very confident person, so it's just like a weird thing.
No, I feel that. I think that's a very relatable answer. That
I feel like you're the same way.
no, 1,000,000%.
You're very
I'm not.
confident, but
I don't know if I'm confident though.
you portray confidence.
Do I really? Because I don't feel like I do at all.
You do very much so.
Like I think everybody doesn't like me, and like I'm so scared to start. You're good at starting conversations with people. Like,
yeah.
And like things like that.
But I'm good at starting conversations with people because I don't believe that people can look at me and think anything other than let's have a conversation.
I see. I think people look at me and think I'm a disgusting, ugly slob,
And they won't talk to you?
or like they don't want to. And that has been not proven true sometimes, but I've had people make me feel like that.
Well, those people were trash cans.
They wear trash cans. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't mean like that. I mean
Right.
just like I don't like when I talk to people, like if I go up to you and I start a conversation with you, it is not because I think you're attracted to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I've never, I don't think I've ever done that. Unless I was like in the bar
Yeah.
and had a couple drinks.
I don't think I ever have.
But like otherwise, like, but I talk to everyone. I used to talk
Yeah.
to everyone.
That's such a good trait.
But it was never because I was like trying to flirt.
Yeah.
It was just because I was talking. Because I just
I love that about
chat, 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 chat.
See, I'll get there, but like if you come up to me first, then we can talk about literally anything. But I'm so scared to go up to people. I know I kind of took that a different route, but
Remember when I used to just like literally go sit next to people
I love
and
that.
make them talk to me? Like I used to go up and sit like at tables full of
I
people.
think you should do it tomorrow.
I would do it all the time back in the day. They took away the,
Oh, the booths.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, maybe even like if we go to a brewery or something. Is that too daylight?
2 daylight.
It has to be dark.
2 daylight,
Okay.
yeah.
I love that answer. Well, I don't love it, but like I relate to it.
Okay.
Okay. So one more of these, and then we'll get to the
Reflection.
Reflection.
No.
Was it bad?
Yeah.
Can you say it?
No. Do you think the image
I'm gonna
you have...
actually start screaming.
No, yeah, I'll promise. I'll tell you after. Do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as?
This literally is going off that last question.
Why do they do it like
I
this?
do because I think that I look horrible, and I think everybody else thinks I look horrible.
That's so fake.
And I know that like you think like, oh, you don't mean that, blah, 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 blah. But I really
I know
believe
that you mean that, and that's why it's up.
Yeah, and it's like it literally actually is a mental disorder. And like when I see myself in the mirror, it's like I do have body image issues so bad, and I just don't think that I'm like, okay, so like growing up, or like even like college, high school, like I was always called pretty, but like nothing more than that. You know what I mean? Like not like my body. I don't feel like I have like a I don't even know if I really want to talk about this, like for real. Like for being real. So to answer your question, yes, I think that. But at the same time, like I know that's my brain telling me that, and like I need to have.
But you
like,
know that like actually that's not true.
like I know it's not true because every once in, I mean not even every once in a while, like if like I have a boyfriend, so I know I'm not the worst looking thing in the world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean though?
You're gorgeous.
But I feel like everybody thinks, not everybody thinks this way, but a lot of people do think this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like you have to look at that and be like, that is a lie. That is a lie that my brain is telling me that is not true.
I literally saw this TikTok the other day, and it was this girl, and she's talking about Satan, and it was like that voiceover thing, and she said, when Satan's telling me that I'm ugly and unworthy, but you're the one that got kicked out of heaven, and it's like that voice is like, why would I listen to you?
Oh, yeah.
It's so true though, you know? Like,
No,
I
it
would
is.
listen to him.
Like that's how like I feel that way about myself sometimes, but I have to look at it and be like, that's not true.
Yeah.
Like I'm lying to myself right now.
Yeah, and I know God doesn't make mistakes, and I know God doesn't make ugly people, and I've never really looked at anybody else and thought like, oh my gosh, like I would never talk
Yeah.
to them because they're so ugly. Like,
Yeah.
but,
Like this is really all we got.
Yeah.
Is
So
what we
you
look like right
gotta
now.
rock and roll with it.
You gotta rock and roll, and you're absolutely beautiful.
You're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Watch us go get hit on at sushi now. It's like, oh gosh,
We're gonna have too much. Well, I almost got a boyfriend in the Target parking
Oh
lot.
my, she really did. We were getting in the car, and you want to tell us what happened?
Yeah, this man rolled up. He rolled his window down, and he said, "Hey." I said, "Hey." He said, what did he say? He said, he said,
Are you from here?
Yes. He said, "Are y'all from here?" I said, "Yeah, we are." He said, "Do you have a boyfriend?" I said, "Yeah."
Still daylight outside. Like he was feeling bold,
He was so bold. It was only like 4 p.m.
and she lied to.
I said, "Yes, I do."
Yeah.
Rude. But I just like wasn't trying to get the man in the Target parking lot.
We
So
were
I
trying to get the
never.
game so we could come do business girl things.
Yeah, like, do I have a boyfriend? Mm-mm, no, sure don't.
If he asked you tomorrow when you weren't in like a business girl mindset, you would have said no
Yes, I still would have said no. I just don't think that I'm gonna meet my man
in the Target parking lot.
with his window down in the car. I don't know. That's just like not very attractive.
It was very sweet though.
It was very, very. He really gave me a great compliment, and
Yeah.
it really boosted my self-confidence.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I did fib. I fibbed. I fibbed,
Yeah.
and I said I had a boyfriend.
And I love that though. So that
I
you
don't
know
even
you're
have
gorgeous.
close to a boyfriend.
Also, I want to add that Tyler does make me feel like a gorgeous, gorgeous girl every single day of my life. I forgot to include that part, but sometimes even when, but like when other people say it,
But you know what else? That's down to time.
why did you say it's down?
Okay, right. Until you tell it to yourself,
Mhm.
it doesn't matter how many times other people tell it to you.
Yeah. That is so true.
Yeah.
That is really true.
Period.
Period.
Okay, it's reflection time, and then we're gonna be
Reflection
done. So Winnie is about to literally
She's
jump
so
out of
sad.
that crate.
But this is a good one.
Okay.
What can I help you with?
You can help me decide.
I'm so excited.
You can help. You're gonna be like, Madison, shut up. You can help me by ordering multiple different types of sushi tonight and splitting all of it so we can try it all
I
then.
would love that. So we can get 4 different rolls.
And just split all of
Oh
it.
my god, you're a genius.
Wait, unless you want avocado in yours.
I'm good without avocado.
Because I can't have avocado.
Sometimes I get it and I'm just like, okay, it's there, but it doesn't add or take away anything for me.
Beautiful.
So we can totally venture out.
I'm allergic.
Yeah, I don't want to get avocado and hurt you. It's not what I want to do at all. I don't mind Gina tonight or eating that.
Alright.
I'm so excited for this one.
Wait. I'm losing reflection. It's about me though.
Okay.
It says, what do you think my defining characteristic is?
Your defining characteristic. You have so many good characteristics that
Dude.
probably, I mean, there's so many. Like, I'm trying to think of like how I could like group all of your defining characteristics into one word.
So what could- ooh.
No, but like, can I give like 3?
I mean, if you must give me 3 compliments, like you can.
Well, number 1, you're kind. Like, you know that. And like, not even like, you're just so kind. Like, you really are. Like, you're kind about people. You're kind about seeing like their perspective of things. You're kind about giving people the benefit of the doubt. You're kind about giving like, just seeing the good in people. Like, you're kind, like, and you're just kind to everybody. And like, I've witnessed it.
That's so kind of you to say about me.
Thank you, thank you. And you're generous. Like, you, I think you actually, if you needed to cut off your foot for me, you would. You really would.
Yeah, I
And
would.
your ears. Like, you really would do anything. You're kind, you're generous, and you're loving. Like, I know kind and loving are kind of similar, but you just love people. Like, you, everything you do it with love. Like, you don't do anything with ill intent. And I don't think you have like an ill-intended bone in your body. I don't know if that makes sense. But you have good bones. We've been over this. Madison has the best bones. Her bones always tell her the truth.
My bones ain't never lied.
They never lie to her. That's another good quality. You just have great bones.
Really dense. Good bone density.
And yeah, and you're just an amazing human.
That's so sweet.
Yay! So are we done here?
I feel like I didn't give you any compliments.
You don't got to.
But I have so many
No,
today.
I want to. It's okay. It's okay.
Can I just give you
I
one?
mean, if you must.
Can I just give you one?
Just one. Okay, I'll only take one. Okay.
I think that you are the strongest person I've ever met in my entire life, and you inspire me every day to wake up and keep going.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say this, but somebody knocked on the door. They didn't?
I think it was the air conditioner.
Okay. Okay.
You just ruined
I'm
my
so sorry.
compliment.
I'm so sorry. I thought we were about to get intruded.
We might. The windows are
I don't like
open.
that the windows are open.
They can see straight in
Okay,
here.
well, the camera's about to die, so give me my compliment.
I already did. You just didn't listen.
Okay, give it again.
I think that you are one of the strongest people, actually the strongest person I have ever met in my entire life. Stop
That's
nodding
what-
your head no. You inspire me every day to wake up and keep moving. Because you were the most girl boss in this Too Close to the Sun, encouraging, inspiring, incredible human being that the world has ever met.
You're
Like a lightning bolt of good.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. You're like a lightning bolt of good. We need to get lightning bolt necklaces.
Oh,
or
that'd be
something.
so cute.
That would be really cute.
Or we should do that.
Yeah, friendship necklaces. That
get to see lightning bolts in our necks. You'll know why.
This was literally so fun.
This was lovely.
I wish we had more of these cards right here.
The connection?
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's still a chomp to go
There is
through,
still
though.
a chunk.
I want to play this with, like, a large group of people.
We need to get on that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, thank you guys so much for listening and watching.
And we hope you guys have a great week.
Yeah, thank you.
And get connected to people you love.
Literally go try this game. Not sponsored, obviously.
If they want to give us money for this, reach out
No, I'm sure everyone's gonna go straight to their local Target after this.
and buy these. Okay.
Okay,